What's the deal? You already know what it is. Back with another video. I'm about to my young boys, maybe girls, but no. Today, man, academics. We got to bring them to the congregation, man. So I was sitting up there chilling, and then my bro brought it to my attention. He told me to, peep this academics thing. And he was sending me some stuff, and I'm just looking at this like another one bites the dust, man. And it's crazy because we see this happen so often, and we so desensitized to, men just going out completely sad over women. And I want to just have a discussion about, men knowing their worth within, in 2024 and onward. Like, we gotta change this system that we have now. Like, I don't know what it is. Well, I do know what it is. Brothers don't understand their identity. They don't understand their identity. They don't know their role, and they don't know, the power they have and who they are actually, made in the image of. Like, us brothers, we are literally the closest thing to Christ walking the planet. Like, and a lot of men don't understand that. They got these women on this pedestal, and they just worshiping them, and that's how I imagine a lot of these guys get caught up in this mother goddess philosophy and all of this other type of stuff. It's just straight women pedestalization. I love women more than the next guy, just as much as the next guy, I should say. And it's like, bruh, I even understand, like, I've gotten to a point where I understand that the role that I have, and I understand that, the power I have as a man. Like, it's just something that has to be embraced. Like, all of y'all gotta embrace y'all masculinity and let y'all nuts hang. You gotta, let's just keep it a buck. Y'all gotta learn how to let y'all nuts hang and stop sitting up there simping and acting as though that these women are the Messiah himself. Like, it's crazy, because did y'all forget who the Messiah was? The Messiah was a man. The most important person, the most powerful, important person to ever walk the face of the earth was a man. And it's like, that's y'all. Y'all got to understand, that's y'all. Y'all are the closest things to that on the planet. And, a lot of these women, they didn't do nothing to deserve this pedestalization. They just exist. These women literally spawn into the world, and they hit the genetic lottery. So they got some thighs, they got some cheeks, they got some cake, and off rip pedestalized. Like, what are we doing this for? What are we really doing this for? In actuality, it's lust. It's obviously lust, but we bringing academics forth because he's going out completely sad. I want to react to this content. I seen a lot of it already, but I want to come on here and break it down, because again, this behavior has to stop. This behavior has to stop being socially accepted. And a lot of women, I ain't gonna say a lot, but actually a lot of women ain't gonna like these talking points, but if you don't like it, that's that Jezebel spirit in you, and you just want to have control over a man, and I can't help you with that. You just probably gonna end up rotting away alone, because you don't understand that it's roles to this. You don't understand that, your actual place. And I'm enlightening you. I'm enlightening you to that today. So, it's just crazy. Even with a lot of these women of truth, even with a lot of these women in truth, bro. These women claim to be in the truth. They claim to, follow the Most High and all of that type of stuff. But they can't. They fail to follow a man, and that's like, you're not. And then I'm on wax saying this plenty of times, but you're not following no Most High. You're not following Yah. You're not following any of that if you're not behind a man. Period. Point blank. And the reason to that is, the Most High put us here to be your lead to him. So if you don't trust a man enough to get behind him, and let him lead you to the Messiah or let him lead you to the Most High, then you don't trust the Most High either, and you actually don't follow him. So, a lot of these women get caught up with the whole, waiting. I be hearing so many women nowadays. They be talking about Christ as they man. They be like, Christ is my man. Like, I wish I had my buttons, but like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Do you understand how that's borderline blasphemous? So it's just, you don't need no man. It's just, forget all of the men that's here present, your actual lead, your actual covering. You think you just gonna skip over us and get straight to the Messiah as if it works like that. When it comes to women, your number one priority should be getting behind a man and following him. Men, our job is to worry about following Christ and making sure we following his example. That's the man's job. From the woman's perspective, you being in truth, all you have to do is find a man and get behind him. That's it. It ain't no worried about Yah and all of that other type of stuff that y'all so-called women of truth be on. Y'all talk about Yah this, Yah that, but no man. It's just, it blows me. But I digress. Let's get into academics, man, because this is crazy. And he going outside, and we gotta see. And I'm gonna show y'all. This is exactly. And the crazy part is, this is a lot of y'all. Let's not be fake. This is a lot of y'all behind closed doors. Y'all talk about being in truth and all of that type of stuff, but in actuality, y'all be simping. And we gotta stop this. We gotta stop this. No more simping in 2024. Then
I've been literally sitting here hurting and wondering why you won't come to me. I've been like begging you to come. I've been literally just like upset, hurt, dead.
All right, y'all. So I don't know if y'all know about Shay Glizzy, but back in the beginning,
I don't know who this. Well, we about to real quick. Fair use. Shout out to Cooper's News. We using his video to react to the content. So shout out to Cooper's News.
in the start of this year, 2024, academics had got embarrassed basically by this shorty you messing with named Shay Glizzy, and she started leaking all his information. She started messing up with his.
Let's just see some of these texts. All right, this is academics in the gray. She in the blue. So hold on, let me make sure my chat. Yeah, I got a chat. All right, bet. So he says, forever. I literally have done so much for you. How could you do this? I want to hear your voice. Fellas, when you reach, I want to hear your voice territory, just walk away. It's over with. That's not your girl no more. When you start going out so sad, you saying stuff like, I want to hear your voice. It's like, you want to hear, like, that's supposed to be your girl. What you mean? You up there begging to hear her voice? You cooking yourself. Because you're really showing, you at the point where you kind of showing how, like, pathetic you are a little bit. This is like, you reaching the realm of pathetic. You just want to hear her voice. You begging to get a conversation. You can't even, she's lost so much respect for you at this point. You can't even get a conversation out of her no more. She like, you done. You done. And you might as well just hold your L. Oh, I don't need to unpause it. We still reading. So he say, I want to hear your voice. And answer me. And talk to me. Where did this go wrong? I sent you a flight. Just tell me the truth. You going outside. And then dudes like academics, we can't even be fake. Academics is the type of dude to lead with his wallet. Y'all gotta stop doing that by all means necessary. Like, hold on. Let me see. I'm dropping frames. But real talk, y'all need to stop leading with y'all dang on wallet, bro. gotta stop leading with your wallet, because you're not gonna sit up there and hold on to no. You're not gonna hold on to her or nothing like that. When you sit up there, present your wallet first. That's the value. You built your foundation on being you chose to put your stock into. Oh, I can provide something for you. You sit up there and put all your chips into I can provide for you. You can't be mad when that's all she expected from you. She said, all right, you checked off the providers list. All right, and she jumped into you off the provider tip. Now you're going to have to provide every time she wants something. And the moment you can't do that no more, you've immediately lost your value, because that's what you presented first. That's what you said the value was at. You said my value lies in providing something for you. I can give you this. I can give you that. Once the giving stops, you've lost everything. That's where all your chips went. That's where all your skill points went. So you want to hold that. But he talking about so I saying that to say we know Academics is the type to lead with his wallet. I mean, he's a multi-millionaire. He ain't he ain't in shape. Let's just keep it a bean. Is not in shape. He don't have the most mature mindset. He really is kind of like a childish kind of guy, and he doesn't exude masculine qualities, masculine traits. So he's gonna lead with that wallet. He's gonna lead with his bank account and all of that other stuff. He's gonna provide a lifestyle, and that's what's gonna get him going to where it's like, okay, let's stick it out with Axe, see what he got going on. But that's only gonna hold him for so long. It's no respect there. When you lead with your wallet, there's no respect there. And this is what you get. You get situations like this where the woman clearly has no respect for you. She don't respect your privacy. That's another big thing when it comes to seeing. I said this in a video the other day, well, not too long ago. Fellas, if you sit up there dealing with your woman and y'all going through some blase split, if she get to telling her family and friends all y'all business and stuff, no respect. The respect ain't there. That's a telltale sign of the respect being lacking, because the Bible commands the woman to hide her husband's shame. She's supposed to hide her husband's shame, meaning she ain't supposed to be going out telling everybody her husband or the person she dealing with shortcomings and all of this other type of stuff. Oh, he doing this, he doing that, he can't do that. You're supposed to hide his shame. You're supposed to really gas him up. The only time a woman should be talking about you is if she's trying to gas you up and she's bigging you up to shoot. I don't know, maybe get another sister interested, and then maybe she can come in and that could be a thing. I don't know. But I'm saying she ain't supposed to be going out sitting up there bashing you. And this what she's doing right now, she's going out to the internet and she's bashing this man. Obviously, it's like I said, a sign of no respect. So she don't respect Act clearly. And then when they get to doing this type of stuff to you, it's really you in negative levels of respect. Because when they sit up there and blast you on Instagram to try to show everybody how pathetic you is, and they trying to sit up there and tarnish your career, they never liked you. This is hate. This is pure hatred at this point. But it is what it is. Let's go. He said, where did this go wrong? I sent you a flight. So you're sending her a flight, trying to get her to come out. And nah, you been at this nigga apartment all day. You really just done with me. So she out. She already done moved on. It was no respect there. She already done moved on to the next man. That's another sign. Fellas, you sit up there and deal with a woman. If y'all have a falling out or anything like that, and y'all separate for whatever reason, how you will know if she's like right for you, like if she has, I ain't gonna say potential, but a good sign. I would say a good sign is, and I'm just putting this out there, a good sign is she don't move on to another dude. Because that's when we get into the green flags. Okay, she's showing some respect. Because the Bible actually commands the woman, if she have a falling out with her husband or whatever, her main priority should be to reconcile that. She's supposed to go back to her husband. You know, she's not even supposed to move on and go get another dude. Obviously, we in a new system, we in, you know, Babylonian structure or whatever. But you can get flashes of a Proverbs 31 woman. You'll know that she's a wife to you if she respects you enough to, if she all have a falling out as she leaves, she tries to make that right with you and comes back, and she hasn't dealt with nobody else. She hasn't entertained nobody else. She ain't did nothing with nobody else, because if you on the forefront of her mind and she only wants you, as you know she's supposed to, then she's gonna come back. She's gonna come back and she's gonna try to reconcile with you, and then, you know, she ain't did nothing with nobody else. That's your green flag. She ain't did nothing with nobody else, whatever. But if she already sit up there and move on, and she start playing the field and trying to find something else and all that other type of stuff, immediately get the rolling the dice on niggas and all of that, red flag, finito. She wasn't rocking with you like that anyway, because I mean, she already back in the streets. She trying to see what's going on in the streets, trying to find something else to hop on. It's over with. You know, you can't. You got to hold that L again. So Ack is talking about she already had another dude's apartment. She probably already getting her doonies beat down. Yeah, it's a wrap. Get on the flight. So he still wanted her to get on the flight. This is top tier simping. He knows that she's at another dude's house getting her doonies beat in, and he's still talking about get on the flight. I want to see you. It's over with. You trying to make up? You trying to make up after she didn't just probably did the unthinkable? And then she did it so quick. It was probably somebody that already been in the background while you was messing with her. Come on now. All right. She said, you're a clown. Just leave me alone. It's over with. Yo, your old lady call you a clown. It's over with. It's over with. The respect is not there. The respect is not there. And I'm going to keep putting heavy emphasis on the respect, because one talking point, you know, I heard Dow say that's valid. You know, even though, you know, we know Dow, what he got going on right now. But he was talking about, I forgot one of them clips that somebody had. He was saying something about basically men is the only ones that really show like true love. Like we show true love through, you know, what the modern world would consider, you know, signs of love. That's like we the ones that, you know, provide. We sit up there, kind of nurture, all of that stuff, you know, security, all of that. We willing to sit up there and die for our women. Like we have to put our lives on the line for our women when things get, you know, like we the ones that's exhibiting the true love, like real love. And the woman show her love through her respect and her obedience to you. If you got a woman who's obedient and respectful to you all the time, you know, that's her, and she's always on that timing with you. That's how she show her love. If she sitting up there, y'all having back and forth, she challenging your authority, anything like that, that's not love. She not inside of that's not love. Period. That ain't love. So yeah, this whole thing, this is hatred. What we seeing right here, wrong way. Yeah, what we seeing right here, this is hatred. So she said, you're a clown. Just leave me alone. Answer me. I'm saying something. Man, she ain't trying to hear it. Answer for 2 minutes. I literally just gotta ask this. It's nothing you gotta know. She done told you everything. She literally done already told you everything you needed to know right there. Answer for 2 minutes. I literally just gotta ask this. Answer for 2 minutes. I won't call. It's sad, man. It's sad. But again, this is a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all is going out like this. And I'm telling y'all, you gotta understand your authority out here, man. You gotta understand. Ooh, I'm tripping. You gotta understand who you are. You know, what is it? I think it's Ecclesiastes 5:22. Come on now, the woman's supposed to submit to y'all as she do the Lord. Do you understand that? She's supposed to submit to you as she would the Lord. If Christ himself was here, the way she would submit to him, that's supposed to be y'all. That's supposed to be y'all. Come on. Meaning, these women sitting up here talking about, they talking about, and I'm talking about women of truth right now, quote unquote truth. These women be talking about, yah this, yah that, and all of that. The same respect they have for the Most High or for the Messiah, that's supposed to be y'all, because he put y'all here to lead them. He put y'all here to be their head. Their whole purpose of existing is for y'all. Since the inception of women, he said, "I'm gonna give the man a suitable helpmate. It's not good for him to be alone. I'm gonna give him a helpmate." The woman is supposed to be y'all support. She's supposed to be y'all support. She's supposed to submit to y'all unto the Lord. Her existence is for y'all. Therefore, there should never be a time where you sitting up there, you and a woman is like this. Never. It should never happen. Let's go.
Messing up his YouTube accounts. She stole some paper from the man. And then she leaked photos, not suitable for
This is the talk they ain't gonna like. This is the talk they ain't gonna like. But hey, I gotta get my brothers right with this truth. Because what? She not even if she disagree with you, she's supposed to just shut up. Yeah. She's supposed to just shut up and just go with the flow. Because you're the lead. And her being with you is her putting herself in a position where she already did the contract. She already signed the contract of you're her lead, and boom, it is what it is. You're here, be quiet, unless you're asked something. Hey, don't shoot the messenger.
work photos to his enemies and friends out there. This girl just exposing him, make him like a clown, make him like the simp he is, right? And what I'm about to show y'all just proves the same thing that we hear all the time. At least I heard it all the time. If you a lame without money, you're gonna be a lame with money. You know what I'm saying? Like, that money don't do nothing but help you buy more toys. It don't stop the lameness from, saying that fragrance of L7.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You still a lame regardless. Hold on. Oh, there's more messages. Hold on. Did I miss another one? All right, nah. She said, "I canceled the flight. Good night. I ain't with nobody. I see why you do this dumb shit." Okay, so she wasn't with nobody, allegedly. While we arguing. Oh, no. This him. She said, "I canceled the flight. Good night." Sheesh. He said, "I ain't with nobody. See why you do this dumb shit. While we arguing. We gotta stop arguing." Cope. That's sad. That's sad right there. He talking about why we arguing. Baby, we gotta stop arguing. Like, you just gonna stop arguing mid-argument and be like, but the thing is, she not even arguing with him. That's how you know she done. She not even arguing with him. She said, "Gone." She said, "Gone about your day. It's over. Why we arguing? We gotta stop arguing. How a simple back and forth turned into you doing this? Answer the phone. Why the hell did I just do that?" What? Cheyenne, answer, please. Cheyenne, answer. Why did you just do that? I have things planned. See, here we go. He trying to leave with the wallet. He throwing out that bait. He talking about I have things planned. What you trying to do? Take her out? take her out somewhere, take her out the country or something. Like, you about to sit up there and leave with your wallet to get her back. It's pathetic, man. Y'all gotta stop doing this, man. Y'all gotta stop leading with your wallet. Y'all gotta stop going out sad like this. Y'all gotta stop acting like these women are God's gift to the earth. Like, we all are God's gift to the earth. Like, for real. We all are God's gift to the earth. But you gotta stop acting like she's the only God's gift on the earth. Facts. Because what? Because what? Some cleavage, some booty, like, bruh, y'all dudes sit up there, and I'm talking to y'all dudes that be on Instagram, and y'all be pedestalizing these women all in the DMs, just doing the most. Because what? Because she can sit up there and turn to the side and take a picture in the mirror. Because she can do that little side thing and have the little booty meat out. And now she's a god to you. Because she can sit up there and have some cleavage. And post a picture with some cleavage out. She a god to you now. You gotta stop, bruh. You gotta stop. They ain't did. My thing is, and this is a thing y'all can also do. Well, and this is, you know what? This is why, and I can't even give y'all this advice if y'all are not on purpose. But I'm going to still give y'all this advice, to the brothers that, is in purpose. To the brothers that's really putting in work and, you working towards something greater than yourself. You got to sit up there and keep in mind, and this is what helped me get over that. Because I'm not superhuman, I'm not like new, where I'm not haven't been that same dude that's just, oh my goodness, like, look at, oh wow, blah 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 blah. You know what set up there and grounded me and put me in a position. You know what grounded me and put me in a position to where I can look over all of that? It's because I know as a man, I'm inside of my purpose and I'm doing things to contribute to a purpose greater than me. Like, I'm working towards changing the world for real. Like, do you understand? And as men, we got to all have the same mindset to where we working towards changing the world. And by changing the world, that's just simply doing the work for the kingdom. Doing kingdom work, we are working towards shifting the whole trajectory of the planet. We have a completely different, greater purpose than, these women that y'all sitting up there worshiping on Instagram. You feel me? Like, these women ain't contributed nothing to society but booty pictures and cleavage. Like, we have to understand, they actually are working against society because they're being a stumbling block for a lot of y'all. And they just on there seeking attention. These women are on here seeking attention, and they really bottom of the barrel. They really trash, honestly, because again, them being a stumbling block to you and intentionally trying to get some attention and all of that type of stuff, posting, turning to the side, showing booty and doing the whole over the shoulder angles and all of that crazy stuff, like they're being stumbling blocks and they're really contributing to the downfall in society. They're really being a hindrance to their men that they should be trying to big up. But instead, they want to be a stumbling block and be a gateway drug to you getting onto some porn and all that other type of stuff. They're really a problem in society. And you, again, to my point, you got to understand that if you inside of your purpose, you're serving a greater purpose for the world. You're contributing to the world in a positive way. You are the actual prize. So to sit up there and act like these women are God's gift to earth and they are not doing anything for society on a positive scale is crazy. They literally add nothing. They can sit up there. It's millions and millions of these same women on Instagram doing the exact same thing. They are bottom of the barrel, bottom feeders who bring nothing to society at all in a positive light. And I had to keep that in my mind. So when I see that, like if I'm scrolling or something, and I'm actually seeing, I'm unfollowing these women as well. Anytime I see that, I'm unfollowing you, period. I don't care. I'm over it. I'm over it. I done had enough of booty pictures. I had enough cleavage. I had enough super tight leggings pulled all the way up so you can see the print and all of that. I done had enough. I've had enough. And that's how y'all gotta be. Y'all gotta say enough is enough and unfollow these women. You gotta sit up there and stiff arm and be like, no, we over that. Like, I like modesty. I like a woman that's not trying to show everything. That's not trying to sit up there, that's not being all extra desperate for some validation, you know? Like, we over that in 2024. We over that shit. It's blew out. I done seen enough of it. And the thing is, y'all contribute nothing to the planet at all. So what the fuck do I look like salivating over you? Do you know the type of work that I'm doing? And I don't even mean to be on that timing, but this is the type of stuff that I gotta tell. Like, this is the stuff that I say to myself or said to myself a lot in order to get out of that mentality of falling victim to that. Like, we gotta be doing works that's for the kingdom, that's so grand and important. Like, why would I sit up there and salivate over you? You do nothing for the world. You're literally nothing. You're literally nothing, bro. And we gotta be on that timing, because why is we sitting up there fiending for these thoughts, like these attention seeking, validation hunting nobodies, bro? Like, literal nobodies. Just hunting validation. You just want some attention. That's all you want, is some attention. You just want some attention. You doing this for attention. And it's like, no. We over that. 2024, we through with that. Why would I sit up there and do that? Makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. Let's go.
His enemies and friends out there. This girl just exposing him, making him like a clown, you know? Make him like the simp he is, right? And what I'm about to show y'all just proves the same thing that we hear all the time. At least I heard it all the time. If you a lame without money, you're gonna be a lame with money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that money don't do nothing but help you buy more tools.
Exactly what Say want us to do.
Stop the lameness from, saying that fragrance of L7 coming off.
All right. Got another screenshot. Someone next to you, but blowing my phone up is crazy. Okay. You left me for dead. I gave you my heart and the whole world. I promise no one is here, but it's okay. You moving on. I even started pouring out my soul to your mom. You got it. You don't want me no more. I got the picture. Couldn't be love if you moved on this quick. Hey, at least you know. It for sure wasn't. What was I saying? I got the picture. You couldn't. Everybody know I've been sad because of you. You mad because you see me smiling after you left me for dead. We can go back to ignoring each other. I ain't do shit to H for you. Try to torture me like that. You went on a date last night to fuck with me. It's okay. I loved you for so long, but I gotta love this new chapter. Damn, he giving her the poetry. He giving her the poetry. You know he hurt. Delusional, but you're right. I don't want you. Okay, way you treated me this last week is so crazy. I get it. I take fault. I always love you. I never feel the void you experiencing in Houston. I love you, as I said in my message before this. He had to reiterate. He had to reiterate the love, man. He said it was only love. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he going out all the way sad. You should never, sending these type of paragraphs, bro. Ack is 30-something at this point. Like, we should be past this. We should really be past this. It wasn't no love, and that's the thing. These guys don't know what love is. These guys don't know what love is. You talk about you love this woman. How you love her? How do you really love her? It's just like, bruh, I already know. And then let's go back to what I was saying the other day about the foundation of lust. Guaranteed this is a lustful foundation. Probably seen her on Instagram. He already used to flying her out. We know that. So he's sitting up there, probably seen her on Instagram. Same stuff I just was seeing, telling y'all. Cleavage, booty pictures, turn to the side angle. Same old, same old. Probably seen it, liked it, start liking stuff. Like. Start swiping up on stories, cracking little jokes. Then said he'll fly her out. It's probably presented an opportunity to her, like, oh, I changed. Boom, 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 boom. I fly you. Let me fly you out. Flew her out. Flexed. Probably smashed on the first night. And then he started getting to know her at that point, like, oh, she's actually kind of cool. I can't stand when niggas do that. You sit up there, smash this chick on the first night, and then you start trying to get to know her. Oh, she's actually kind of cool. And you know, I'm gonna just be transparent. I'm guilty. I'm guilty of this. Not really, but you know, a little bit. And this is not, and you know, we gotta repent for this type of stuff. You know, some of y'all are guilty of this too. A lot of y'all, I already know. You ain't gotta tell me, but we gotta repent for this because we did nothing in that period. That's when we wasn't contributing to society. Actually, we was contributing to the destruction of society, and we gotta understand that as men, that when we are actually working for the devil, let's just keep it a buck. We working for Satan. When you sit up there, you out here smashing and dashing these women. You know, humping on them and you don't really care about them and all of that type of stuff. You are actually in the territory of being abominable. And let's just keep it a buck. Because again, with great power comes great responsibility. If we are the closest things to the Most High, like I was just saying, if we're the closest things to the Most High, if we present a negative image of the Most High and His Son to these women out here, we are doing the work of Satan on a disgusting level. Because again, we are the image, we are the closest thing to the Messiah walking the planet. And if we put the idea in these women's heads that this is the Messiah, then we're turning them away from the faith. Because we know the Messiah was a melanated man. So we're extremely close to the Messiah. Therefore, if you sit up there and you put the idea in these women's head that man is fucked up, then how are they going to possibly be able to follow the Messiah in the right way or follow him, period, if that's the type of timing that we on? So I just had to say that because that's also very important. We got to be balanced here. We got to add balance to the situation. You know, we got to repent for that. All them times that we did that as men, we got to repent for that because that was in the midst of us not loving the women. That was us having hatred towards the women. And you know, that's what my brother, God's chosen son, make sure I check him out. That's what he said in his last video. He was talking about how a lot of men low-key hate women. And it is hatred because it's definitely not love. And it's definitely not love for the Most High. Because if we really truly love the Most High, then we wouldn't want to sit up there and put him in that light. We wouldn't want to sit up there and put the Messiah in that kind of light and turn people away from them based off of our own lustful actions. So, you know, we just gotta remember that for sure. But but I was saying building that foundation on lust is where we go wrong every time. You sit up there and build this foundation on lust, you smash, you do whatever it is you gotta do, and then at the end you starting to get to know her, like, okay, oh, that's what you like. Oh, you kind of cool. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I bet you do think she kind of cool after you didn't just had the box and it was whatever it was. I ain't got to get into detail, but you know, typically you enjoy sex, right? So I bet you is gonna start thinking she kind of cool after you already done took her whole body and y'all then became one flesh and y'all DNA is merged and y'all souls is tied up. I bet you is gonna start thinking she kind of cool. Yeah, she is kind of cool. Oh, she's kind of cool. Yeah, duh, dummy. You did. This dang on cat, bro. Get out of there. Get out. But yeah, dummy. I bet you is gonna think she kind of cool after y'all done sat up there and bonded and merged y'all DNA and souls together. Yeah, I bet she is cool. Now you want to get to know her. Now you want to know what she like and her ins and outs. And then y'all gonna sit up there and have the audacity to stack a relationship on top of that. You think, okay, now she kind of cool. I smash. And she kind of cool. Now let's try to make a relationship out of it. And that's where y'all dudes always go wrong at. Because y'all sit up there and build y'all foundation on some lust. And if you got your foundation built on lust, then the Most High is not in the equation of that union at all. That whole union was the work of Satan. So for you to sit up there and try to make something real out of something that was obviously fake, you're fake. And then that's another fake relationship that's gonna come crashing down, crashing and burning, and then it's gonna be all she wrote. You just another statistic with another failed relationship. And the Most High might not tear that relationship down immediately. You might waste 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year, 6 years, 7 years. You might actually get into a marriage. But again, your foundation was on strictly lust. That whole union started off of lust. And it's only a matter of time before that come crashing down because y'all built that union off of sin. And, the Most High don't operate like that. Let's go.
You know what I mean? So, like, Academics, man, he a clown, man. He a lame. And I'm not trying to come over here and do him dirty like that.
All right. We see if that went over your head, the joke is Academic. She called him a joke. Stop calling me crying, then telling people I'm crazy when you would delete yourself over me. Wow. Look at all these missed calls. This dude, Academics, got millions of dollars. Millions on millions. Say what you want, he's a legend in the rap community. And this is how he going out. What has she done? What has she done, even in a worldly sense? Let's keep, because in actuality, Academics ain't did much for society or our people or nothing like that. But let's just put our brains in the world for a second. In the world, you did all of this stuff for the culture. You did all of these type of stuff. Boom, made millions and millions of dollars, accumulated generational wealth, blase split. And then we have Shay Glizzy. Never heard of this human being. Don't know who this person is. What has she done to warrant you calling her this many times and sitting up there begging to win her back? What has she done? She was born. And that's what it comes down to with a lot of these women. They're born. They hit the genetic lottery. Woohoo. They got a cute face. They got some titties and ass. Whoop-de-doo. And now, as a result, they get this treatment from millionaires. From multimillionaires, they get this type of treatment. 100 calls, paragraphs. And when y'all sit up there and do this, y'all gas them up. Now they think they're above y'all. They think that their looks have value above everything you've accumulated and built over the course of your life. And we know that the Bible says beauty is vain. So if we know beauty is vain, then we eliminate that. These women have nothing. Zilch. No fruits, no nothing. Nothing. Beauty is vain. So if we take away the beauty, what is it? You get nothing. But yet we got multimillionaires going crazy and doing the most for these women because it's based on their own insecurity and lack of self-worth. You didn't accumulate all this money, but yet you're not good with yourself because you ain't good with the Most High. You don't even understand your purpose. You don't understand nothing that you are as a man. You don't understand nothing you are. Therefore, you don't have any self-worth. Therefore, you don't value yourself. You believe your value comes from the validation of a woman. And that's a pathetic existence. But that's a lot of these guys' existence. When you're not tapped into the Most High, you're not tapped into purpose, you're not tapped into anything. You just a shell. You're really just a body. You're just a skin walking body, just walking around here with the perception of you have some kind of value or you have some kind of meaning and or whatnot. But in actuality, you don't have it. This is the proof of it right here. This is a lot of these guys, a lot of these celebrities. This is the proof. They don't have any value. You can't see value in yourself doing this type of stuff. Not for a woman who hasn't done nothing to society or for society. All she got is beauty, vain. So you sit up there, you a zero chasing a zero. That's all y'all. A lot of y'all be. Y'all be zeros chasing zeros because y'all not tapped in. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't have fulfillment within yourselves. Y'all don't have that fulfillment that can only be given to you through Christ and through the Most High. It's bad for a lot of y'all, and I don't even pity y'all at this point. It's like it is what it is. We done seen this too many. This is going on such a mass scale. It's like you made your bed, now you gotta lay in it. You should have followed the Messiah. That's all it is to it. You should have chose the right side, but you wanted to be a 2/3, and hey, it is what it is.
But it's just be making me look at him like, boy, you got everything in the world to say online about these rappers and how they clowns, but you got a regular female. Like, this is a regular female, bro, that exposed you.
Like he said, this is a regular female, regular degular. What's she done? What has she done? We got more messages. You left me. You can put this out later and embarrass me. I just wanted us to be back together. I took all the blame. You don't want me no more. I apologize. I wanted to bring it back. You said go away. I don't love you no more. She never loved you, man. Never loved you. That's the delusion. You don't know what love is. You think you love her and you think she love you. She don't love you. Look at this. Look what's happening to you right now. Look what's happening. She don't love you. Ain't no love here. I'll always love you. And then even as you get exposed, I'll always love you. That's the thing too. These dudes be just throwing this love thing around. Just chasing. That's a lot of these guys' version of chasing. I don't say chasing validation, but that's a trap. That's a snare that they put out for a lot of women. Because a lot of these women don't know what love is. They growing up, no fathers and all of this other type of stuff. Lacking of a father figure, lack of parental figures, abandonment issues, all of that type of stuff. So they don't know what love. They don't hardly know what love is, and these dudes come around throwing this love stuff around to try to bait them in. Oh, I love you, love, 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 love. You don't know what love is. This is crazy. Let's go. I'll always love. I read that. Oh no, what you say? I always love you. I wish we had kids. Wow. This is who you want kids with. He want kids with the person doing this to him. I can't change the past, and I know you exploring. I can't be mad. You told me a bunch of time you single. I get it. You never loved me. LMAO. How can you like that? Wow. Because she doesn't. She never did. You're a joke. She never did, bruh. How can you like that? I gave you all my heart. I gave you my all and my heart. Nigga, I've been begging for you back.
In December 2023, early 2024, January. And
This how niggas be when they get their first baddie. They lose all sense of morality. All sense of morality. It's just straight degeneracy.
Now she exposing you this morning, my guy. Like, I'm just saying, bro, you a L7, you a walking lick.
You a L7 walking lick. She said a little boy inside a beluga whale's body. Disrespect. She took this picture with the intention of exposing you in the future. Like, look how pathetic this little nigga is. Just look. She like this. Look at this sorry keyboard warrior, sad piece of garbage. She is no respect. I don't know why they want to wife trolls. Dudes be having humiliation kinks on the low. A little boy inside a beluga whale's body. Losing 80K in poker while going through every football player that followed me contract is sad. This nigga acts, and he that type. He's sitting up there doing research on all of the football players that follow or contract to make sure he making more money than them, so he won't have to worry about them taking his bitch. Man, you play poker just to lose. I promise that Maybach will be gone by next month. She cooking him.
He'll walking lick, folks. He'll walking lick. But, you know, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to let y'all hear the rest of this audio. She exposed this clown looking. Just sad, bro.
Upset, hurt, damaged over you, and like...
Damaged is crazy.
You just ignore all that, and then you're like, oh no, the reason why I don't do that is because you got to miss it. That's gaslighting. So, you know, like, you don't want to talk
That's gaslighting.
to me. When I called you yesterday, and I called you 50 million times, and you finally answered because, like, you're...
I called you 50 million times and you finally answered. It's talking about Fresh and Fit. Come get y'all a friend. Fresh and Fit is no better. Freshman just knocked up a escort, apparently. A Instagram. Another one of them. Cleavage. Booty. Cleavage. Booty. Like, bro. And then another one of those. He done got another one of those pregnant. A straight AI. Chat GPT. He straight got AI pregnant. And then Fit got on camera trying to sit up there and defend Fresh. These dudes is no better. They're all clowns. All of these dudes in the red pill space is clowns. And the same women they hate, they the ones that they chase them for validation and use them to validate themselves because they're empty inside. These dudes are hollow. These dudes are hollow clowns, I tell you.
Whoever guy you're with, the person said, damn, why your phone keep blowing up? You know what you fucking look at me and say? Nigga, stop talking to me. I'm going on a fucking date. You know when I called you like nights ago when you were at some nigga's apartment and nigga, I watched your fucking location. You know what I was even thinking? I'm like, bro, if any time I ever was doing bad and...
Yeah, man, I ain't got...
Anytime I was ever doing bad... Ack boy. And the crazy part is, this is just accepted. Ain't nobody around to hold Ack accountable for this. Ain't nobody around to just tell this nigga, like, bruh, you're a whole L. Like, I mean, they gonna tell him that, but it's so socially accepted to simp. He got on live. I'm sure he got on live the next day or the same night. Probably talked about it for a couple seconds. Everybody like, oh yeah, that's cool. I mean, that makes sense. Some dudes even said, is it simping just because if this is your girl, is it still simping? Yes. Because you're showing a clear sign of pedestalization. You're showing a clear sign of valuing that woman more than yourself. You value her more than yourself. Why? Because of beauty, which is vain. So you a zero chasing a zero. That's all it is to it. Let me see if it's some more.
Much left to say, man. I just wanted to get this out there to the world, and I want to get y'all feedback, man. I want y'all dropping in the comments.
Yeah, that's the video, man. Hey, you're pathetic. Guys, don't be academics ever. Understand Ecclesiastes 5:22, I think it is. The woman is supposed to submit to you unto as she would the Lord Himself. The same way they worship the Messiah, that same worship is supposed to go to y'all, because y'all are the closest thing to Him on the planet. Y'all are her covering. I mean, it's as simple as that, man. But the only way you can tap into that bag is if you on your purpose and you understand your worth. You can't have the worth of the Messiah on this planet if you're not bringing the same worth or the same value the Messiah would bring. Obviously, we ain't gonna bring the same value the Messiah brings, but you get what I'm saying. You can't expect that out of a woman. Also, if you're not in that role, you're not in frame. She can't sit up there and worship academics as she would the Messiah, because look at him. Look at him. That's him. I mean, she can't respect that. So, in order to get that respect that you deserve, guys, you have to be on your purpose. You have to be bringing change to the world and doing your part in bringing glory to the kingdom. So, if you ain't on that, then you're gonna get disrespect. You're gonna get back and forth. You're gonna get all of that, the whole nine. And ain't nothing you can do. Ain't nothing you can do about that. You ain't in your role. She ain't in her role. It is what it is. But ladies, and specifically to the ones that claim they in truth and all of that type of stuff, understand that you're never gonna get past the man to get to the Messiah. That's never gonna happen. So all of that, Yahweh Shai and Yeshua and all of that talk y'all be having, these women in truth. And not saying that to y'all, I'm talking specifically to women in truth, because that's the demographic of women that watches this platform. I mean, women should know by now, a lot of y'all ladies should know by now, that this is a biblical channel over everything. So I don't usually have worldly women here. So I need y'all to understand that y'all not gonna get past the man in order to get to the Messiah. It's just not gonna happen. You're gonna have to find a man to get behind, a man of truth, get behind him, follow his lead, and submit to him, respect him, obey him 100%. That's how you show your love. That's how you show your gratification to the Messiah. That's how you show your gratification to the Most High. That's how you fulfill your purpose. You leave worrying about Yeshua and all of that stuff. Leave that to the man. That's our job, to follow him. Y'all follow us. It's simple as that. That's the video for today, though, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate everybody that tapped in the chat. More content on the way. I might tap in again later. Love y'all. Take care. Stay safe. I'm on y'all, boys.